So I have already started playing this. I've done quite a bit already. I'm already a few days into this. Obviously, it's Aberration, although you can't really tell from the background. I'm starting like this for a reason. So, yeah. These things suck, by the way, nameless. I don't think I've died by them yet, but they are pretty brutal. I have had tames die by them already, along with a bunch of other creatures. So, as you can see on my hotbar, I have had more stuff. I can get rid of those campfires, actually. There we go. I need to make a new spyglass and those. But they're adding to Aberration. There's a lot of new stuff added. You can kind of see one of them on my back. So I'm going to go through the unlock list so you can see what I've unlocked so far. Glow sticks is new. I noticed that pretty quick. Fish baskets, you can actually tame fish now, including piranhas. So far, I haven't needed bug repellent yet. So far, I'm actually starting a little bit away from my base because of noise as well. Now, some animals I haven't seen yet. Hyenodons being one of them. So I haven't even tried to unlock that. Scissors, I think, were added, in Scorched Earth. But you can actually have new hairdos as well. I think wooden elevators is new. So far, I haven't found any frost, need for these, so I don't have them. I went straight to stone building. I haven't even made a water jar yet. Probably should. That's how my house is built. Zip lines are pretty good. Later on, climbing picks are very good too. I don't think I've seen it yet. I haven't tamed a Sarko yet, but I figured I would. Didn't learn that. I haven't seen any sabers yet. There are anklos. I don't know why I learned that. I think that was an accident learn. But I think there is a tame or two that requires beer to tame anyway, so it's nothing big. I need to start doing that. Don't really care for silencers. Haven't need a harpoon yet because there's not a lot of underwater exploring. This is a new creature. They are very good and very bad at the same time. They're very bad wild, but they are pretty darn good being on your side. The reason why I say bad being wild, because Ravengers are predators. They are pack hunters. They get pack bonuses and pack leader bonuses, and obviously mate bonuses. Scorpions actually have a sex now, so you can actually mate them as well, going on to that. Grappling hooks, I haven't actually used them yet on Aberration, but my friend says that they are glitchy, so I probably won't actually use it. I don't have a fabricator set up yet, Although I am getting to that point, because there's no squid or anything like that. There's trill or trill, something like that. Trilobites that you can get oil from, but as far as I can tell, that is pretty much it. There is Buryonyxes. Buryonyxes, I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't think I'm going to tame one. I haven't seen any Thiocleos. The Ravengers is pretty much a mix in between a Thiocleo and a Hyaenodon. They're pretty good. Very, very, very deadly too. Haven't seen any Thiocleos. Where's Thiocleo? They're a mix between the tree hugger and the Hyaenodons. I need a fabricator to make that. I know there's wings or something like that. I think I missed. So yeah. Oh, I need it. Need that. There's no real flyers in here. There are gliders, but no flyers. So getting tappy jar saddles, useless pretty much. Tempted to do those. Oh, here's the glider suit. Which I don't... Why is this made in the smithy, but the zipline thing is made in a fabricator? I don't know. I do have it on, though. There's a lot of Spinos, along with a bunch of other creatures. Haven't made a rock drake yet. I needed an industrial forge. Haven't done that yet. That's most of the new stuff. There is, I think, one more thing. I'm not even worrying about riot gear. Yeah, the hazmat suit is new, and it is needed for later. But, so, here's my temporary, well, I wouldn't say temporary, because I do actually plan on staying here. Because there are hostiles right down there, which is how I got this girl. Knocked her out and tamed her. She was like my 5th tame. The Carno over here was like my 2nd. So yeah. But I increased its health a lot. So yeah. I did get a scorpion. If the number that you see in front, that is the level I tamed, well, was when I knocked it out at. And then obviously it leveled up a little bit here and there. This was a 105, which is, yeah, pretty good. I have campfires here for a reason, because charcoal. But I did tame an Inky, so I can get metal and flint. I tamed a Dodic, so I can get a bunch of rock. A Trike, so I can get a bunch of berries and stuff like that. And these. I did have a 4th at one point. Male 4th. The F and the M is the sex. So you got the number, you got who it got tamed by, and then the sex. That's how I am doing it now. So I got a level 130 female and a level 135 female. I had a level 45 male, which I had right here, but I kind of died. And I'm pretty sure it died too. Yeah. So I need to go out and find another high-level male. But come over here. I'm going over here. I love that glide suit. You double tap your jump button in order to use it, for those who don't know. But these rocks right here that have like blue going through them, they have a lot of metal in them. And they're commonly found, I hate earthquakes, but they are most commonly found in there. But this is a really good area. The batteries that you saw, this thing can charge them. There's also a few new creatures, which I'm very surprised there's not one over here. Obsidian. You can only find obsidian deep in the fluorescent biome. But I can't really see right now. Oh, there we go. But those things are very brutal. Because these crab spiders, they don't use their top two arms, but the front two, they can grab two different animals at once and slam them to the ground. They can breathe underwater and above. Shit. What level is it actually? And they jump pretty high, 70. Alright. Run like a bitch. They're actually not as strong as a lot of people think, but of course I do have my health over 1,000. So yeah. But my first two tames was the same type of tame, which come from this place. So far they're not in other maps. What level are you? 20. Yeah. Oh, raptors. But there's not a lot of sky. It's mostly underground. Actually surprised I haven't seen one of those animals. I don't have one on me either. But they are a huge help whenever you're in the fluorescent biome. Damn dodos. Easy to see at night too. Non-hostile. They run from fights. And do be careful where you go, because there are two main types of mushrooms that if you go through, it can kill you. Actually, one of them's right here. Yep. But if you look at my oxygen, it's going down. Because of how high it is, it shouldn't go all the way down, so I will drown. But you can drown to death if you go through that too much, or if you stay in there too long. So, especially when you first start, pumping oxygen is actually pretty good. It can save you from drowning without being underwater. Ah, here it is. Bulb pups. That antenna on their head, at night they light up. Ooh, chest. But it lights up. You can increase of how long it lasts. You can increase the rate that it comes back and the distance that it's under. I'm not going any further that way. Right. Time to head back to base because I'm still re-preparing. I don't know what those things are for. I've seen them, but eh. I've seen like 3. Shit. I could have hovered or glided. I could have glided, but eh. Still getting used to it. That one sucked. This is where I come to mine trees for my campfires. And now we're back at base. But there are 3 main areas to come into my base. You got that way, you got that way, and then you got the opposite way over here. Which, I don't really go this way. I don't even know what's back here, actually. Like, that's literally how little I've been back here. A swamp? No. Bitch. Attacking my, no, they're not mine, actually. It is very easy to get lost here, so you do want to be careful. Ooh, level 70. Not bad. 45. Doll pup? Yes. Damn. I'm trying to look for a high level one. Because I had 2. I had a male and a female, I think in the 40s or 50s. But they both ended up dying. I ended up taking another one that was like a level 90, but it ended up dying because I fell into the abyss. Oh, speaking of which, so you got the fluorescent biome right here, right? Well, that purple starts the abyss. The abyss is radiation, which is where the hazmat suit comes in. Never been back here. Oh, these are also a new creature. Well, roll rats. I don't know how to tame them yet. They don't stay underground for too long. They just dig, and I think they eat. And they will often pop up, pop up with some materials, like gems, which I don't have any on me. Like red, blue gems and stuff like that. Do not pick them up unless you're ready for a fight. Oh shit. Speed Witch! That's a new creature! Rideable snake. I'm getting the hell out of there. I am not ready. Actually, I am. What was it, level 50? I do have my melee damage pretty high. They do Topor as well, but not very much. But after you get done fighting with these guys, take a little bit of stem berries just in case. But rideable snakes. Keep the scales, and everything else is decision up to you, rather, if you want to keep or throw at that point. But they are ambush predators, as you saw. First time seeing one of those. Yeah. Be very careful walking around. Can be extremely dangerous. They don't spawn too close to each other. So you don't have to worry about them too much, but you do have to worry about them. And no, I'm not lost. I know exactly the way back. Huh. These big mushrooms, you can actually mine them. You get fungal wood thatch and sometimes like rare mushroom and stuff like that. There's also a lot more mushroom plants that you can actually eat. And there are structures like these every once in a while as well. Curious of what's in there, but not that curious. Not until I get climbing hooks and a zip line. I need to re-get my zip lines as well. Time to head back. Do a little bit of exploring here and there. It can be really fun using those. And a lot of times it is. Dang, that's bright. Sorry about that. Actually, I need to turn my gamma down. Forgot to save. And it's still bright, but it's not nearly as bad. Okay. Once I get my guns, we can go to the fluorescent biome. Well, really, I want to get the zipline thing as well and get a bunch of zip lines. So, yeah. Okay. already got my guns in there. Here they are. My mom's home, which probably means she wants me to carry in groceries. Alright. So I got my gunpowder for later. Yep, my mom's home. What is it? Metal I need more of. Which, I have the metal. Like I said, those things hold a lot of metal, so if you get an inky, yeah. I need a new scope. Restored. The blue gems are the second hardest to get. The green is the easiest. The blue is the like harder, and then the red is the hardest. Which is very odd because I have them backwards in here with how much I have of them. Sort of. But these you get in the Flessa biome. These you can get pretty much anywhere up top where you pretty much start out at. And then these, I don't really know where you get them. I know you can get them sometimes from them falling from the sky. I think the roll rats will sometimes pick them up, but I don't know. Maybe the abyss, maybe? Oh, that's for the fabricator. Speaking of which, are these done yet? Yep. So I need... So I need 4 fungal wood. But yeah, that's the wings. They clip onto your chest piece. 10 fiber, so I need 20. Oh yeah. My sickle fell. Well, is gone permanently now. But a good tip, especially going to the fluorescent biome, carry like a stack of stem berries or something greater. Because there are creatures that can knock you out and kill you. There's also the other mushrooms that are even higher torpor than, yeah. So, yeah. And these things, although they are very great, they break pretty easily as well. But they are pretty fun. Yeah, because if you are falling and you try to use them, it will like instantly break, pretty much. Oh, yeah. So fiber, wood, and crystal. So I need one more fiber. 2 crystal. Wrong chest. I don't really have my chest organized too much yet. I do plan on doing that. Okay, fiber. Oh, bullets. What was it? Fiber, stone, thatch, hide. Hang on. Obsidian's pretty hard to find. Okay. I need to repair my armor before I go to. And get more meats. God, I hate that dog. Keeping the hide on me. Everything else thrown out. There we go. And what else do I need? Oh yeah, ammo for that. So 100 fireball. Yep. I don't know how many of these stack to, but I kind of want 10. So I need 1,000 fiber. So 1,000 that, 80 fungal wood, 150 metal, which I have. Is that 10? I think I said 10. So yeah, so 20 arrows. So fiber and fungal wood. Actually, I don't think I actually have to. I think it's so bright outside that it's actually causing me to come in. Like weapons, ammo. I keep doing that. Fungal wood. Alright, so wood.
I got pizzas, but I forgot pepperoni.
Of course.
So I'll get it back to the store.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Scooby.
Go! Little punk. Which pepperonis is the thing I needed, too. I didn't really need any more. Can't see shit. Oh, I think it has to be fungal wood. It's very weird because it's like, if it says fungal wood, you can only use fungal wood, but if it says wood, it can use fungal wood or wood. Again, why do I keep doing that? So I still need more fungal wood. Not a whole lot, but enough. You get 2 each time too, so you really get 20. Or no. Oh well. I don't know what the distance is for this rope is. Okay, so I'm starting to load myself up. So I think the only thing left is to make a fabricator and stuff like that before I really go down to fungal. If I'm going out to the fungal, but if I want to get lost in the fungal, I want to... damn low levels. But I don't know. Because I don't see a lot of trilobites. Just know I lured that over there. And there are, what are they called? Oh, it's gonna bother me now. Ow. Oh wait, did I repair my armor? No, I did not. I better do that before I really leave. There was something I forgot. Ravengers suck at swimming. They are very slow. I need fiber. Meant to go to that. Hey, people. You know, with the zip line, you can zip down it, but you can't go up it unless you have the zip line thing. '90 Scorpion. I want a higher one than that. That's where you get green, by the way. There's pack leader. Shit. Friend's base is up here. Well, on his world, his base is up here. His base is actually like right over here. This is where his base is. Right here. Those crab things, whenever you ride them, they can actually jump in the water all the way up to the surface from down there. Not with one jump, like they literally have to keep jumping. Hmm. Hmm. I've seen them before. I know you can get them. I don't remember where I saw them at. I don't know if it was here or somewhere else. Mine. I want that Carno. Shit. This is like a really good area for base building. For those who want to know, this is about where it is. It's nice and flat. Plenty of trees over here. Yeah, like Raptors, they really should get a pack bonus. Not saying a pack leader or an alpha bonus or anything like that, but they should at least get a pack bonus. Because they do communicate and all that with each other, and they're almost always in a pack, at least according to record and stuff. I wanted this guy. God damn it! Well, that little bitch. OM freaking G, really? Why isn't my freaking chess piece? I fucking switched, but I didn't sense it. I don't remember which one gets prime meat more. Alright. Hatchet. Alright. Here you go, little bitch. There. Yeah. Pretty easy to find and all that, so. Wish I was better at getting them. Alright, a hatchet for the crystal and stuff. I said hatchet, I meant pick. Damn. Strong dodo. Seriously. Oh, wow. There's another one of them. Not what I meant to put there. Come on. What the hell? Oh, it's because of the. Fucking startled me. Friend has been on for 2 days now. Hmm. Does that look like a cave to anyone else? So it has some taming efficiency. So something can be riding me, and I can be riding something at the same time. Or something can be riding me, and I could be gliding. I don't remember if that was a male or female. So, yeah. Female. Why? God bless America. Male. Alright. Oh yeah, zipline. I don't know what's up with you. Give me like an hour or two. Alright. Oh, you're fine. Oh, you're fine. See ya. Good Carno. I'm not going that way. Don't worry, I'm almost certain we're almost home. Needs levels. See, the funny thing is, this is a medium zone, but I died more in the easiest zone, literally what it's called as easiest, than I have in the medium. Not yet. See, now I'm fine dying because I'm like right here. Hey, I'm back. I got you a bro. Are you fine? Are you fine with that? I think you're fine with it. I don't even need to level that up, really. Alright. I need to repair my crap and then. Oh crap! I need to eat. I need to increase that range. there's that. Wow. I am curious at how much money I have. I don't know if you guys can overheat, but there he goes. I suppose that's one way to get creatures out of your place. I didn't mean to take all. I'm making heavier and heavier gear, so I am definitely going to need all this charcoal. I am literally going to end up having a vault with just charcoal. I'm going to have a vault of everything. And it will take time to do it. But I plan on doing it. I can't believe they actually had a weight limit at one point for these things. Like chests and crap, they used to go by weight, and it sucked. Okay. Oh no, I need that. And this is how I got a lot of my stuff before, by the way. I'll just load the crap up. 'Cause it doesn't take much. With all the tiki torches I had, which they did kind of suck at doing charcoal, but leave them there for a few in-game days, you can have like all of that freaking wood into charcoal. I think two of the best options is probably these or those. I know later on I need to pretty much have a room of these. I'll probably cut the ones outside, these ones out, like cut the back ones out, and probably replace them with like 10 of these. But yeah, that's pretty much how I got that. You still got flint. No, you do not. So I need to go and get flint. I'm not worrying about putting my armor on. I'm not doing anything. I don't know what the eyes are for down there. Oh, I think it's enemies can see you if they're in their light. I think. Could be wrong. I don't know if you've noticed about how I did this, but I got my creatures that actually get me stuff. Like my Anki, he gets me metal. Is he? No, she gets me metal and flints, primarily. I actually throw the rocks on the ground from this. And my Dodic, he actually gets me pretty much just rock. Although I do have some other stuff on him, the seeds, because, yeah. So yeah. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's all I need. Because I think that one's already gunpowder. That one's gunpowder. I think this one's working on gunpowder. So yeah. God, that's annoying. I don't know what the heck that is. Oh shit, I'm doing this wrong. Skip step pretty much. Okay. So 2 flint, 1 stone, so I think it's 4 stone, 8, yeah, it's 4 and 8, so I need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Although this is going to leave me more than what I need with gunpowder. actually don't need this one yet. You can only put stuff in there that uses it. I don't think I need that much stone. Apparently I'm getting stoned, guys. God damn. Still am sick. I don't know if I told you guys. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. There we go. I'm sure some of you guys are like, what the hell is he doing? Seriously. It's fucking annoying. I don't need this much spark powder yet, but it doesn't hurt to like put it in like, well, I can put one stack in here. That doesn't hurt. Ugh. Oh yeah. So I've been picking up random eggs. This one's broken, by the way, because like all creatures, if they lay an egg, if you take it, they're supposed to get aggro to you. But those creatures, they don't get aggro to you. They don't even care. Now I can also make some of this into stimulant. Okay, it just takes 5 stacks of stem berries and 2 stacks of spark powder, which I don't like those. They need to have a way to make everything into an even thing using up all 12 storage. It's really annoying if it doesn't. At least it's annoying to me. Now I'm probably going to take my system over there, over to my friends. I might, I don't know. I don't work tomorrow. Although I do need to go over to my grandparents tomorrow. Because I need to give them money. Hang on. How much cash do I have on me? So I don't need to go to the bank tomorrow because I have 50 on me, but I might anyways. Let's see. I don't go to the actual bank. I go to Ricker's in my town because they have a free ATM. So I don't need to go to the bank tomorrow. Fire on. These ran out of gas. Not gas, but yeah. That's what one stack can do, by the way. One stack of wood. No, 2 stacks of wood. Because I filled up the bottom. So 2 stacks can do a little over 4 stacks of metal. I don't know the exact ratio or anything like that, but alright, so I need to make another storage box. Storage. Hang on. So fiber thatch wood. I make quite a few of these anyways. No pun intended, by the way. Oh, fiber. Okay. This is going to be for the other small stuff right now. I really don't feel like going out there doing that. Actually, no, I probably won't go there. that. Is a 1-to-1. Yes, it's a 1-to-1. Okay. I'm not putting anything in there yet, actually. I thought that was the last one. Damn. This one. Gunpowder. No, gunpowder. That one gunpowder. So if you want a perfect ratio for spark powder and, well, for gunpowder, pretty much by the end of it, so you got the spark powder, which is 2 flint and 1 stone, and at the end you get 8 stacks from 1. Well, 1 mortal and pestle can do 8 stacks. So if you get 3 mortal and pestles, damn, my phone's almost dead. So that would be 24 stacks. Well, not 24. Yeah, 24 stacks. And that can do pretty much what I just did. So it goes from 3 pest. So you're going to need like 4 if you want to use all your pedestals and not have any left over. But I have 6. So if I wanted to, I could do something else. Like make cementing paste, which is a 4-to-8, which is already a perfect ratio because that uses the 12 spaces. Twitter. Drug-wise, you can't really get a perfect using all of the space into the mortal and pestle, so. So that's pretty much which one do you prefer at that point. Okay. I got the crystal. I have the metal. I can easily do the cementing paste pretty quick. I have the spark powder. The only thing I'm missing is 2 oil. And that's not counting any oil I need to make to get gasoline too. So, in between, I'm actually going to be getting off here because I do want to spend some time with my friends. But in between this time and next time, I might actually let you guys join me at that point. Like, I'm probably going to be on tomorrow after I get done running my errands. The 2 days I get my check pretty much is okay busy for me, because the day I get my check, I go to Ricker's and get cash out so my mom can get groceries and stuff. The next day, which is going to be most likely a Sunday, it's either going to be a Saturday or Sunday. In this case, it's a Saturday. I don't know why, but I've been getting my check early. But yeah. But it'll either be the Saturday or Sunday. It'll be the next day after I get my check, where I'll be getting my grandparents 50. So basically, $250 of my check is occupied. Yeah. I often get like 300. I got like 300 and something this time. I don't remember what it actually was. Yeah. I'm a poor person. Yeah, so I got $323.72 from this check, which 200 already went out to my mom. So that leaves me 123 and 72 cents in my bank from the recent check. Which, if I recall correctly, I think I still have like 100 and something from the one before. Being a driver from Pizza Hut sucks. And so I have 131.78 from the last check. So 131, 131, 131. $131. 254. So $254. Well, 55 because of change. I can pretty much do whatever I want with, which I'm probably just going to save. And I'm debating. Alright, anyways, I do appreciate everyone who did join, which I don't think was really anyone. But I like playing this game. I don't really play for you guys. I play for mostly me. And if you guys enjoy what I play, yeah, I'm fine with that. If you guys don't enjoy it, you don't have to watch. That's my point of view on it. If you guys want to see how I do things, I'm fine with that. Heck, some people will just join to see my setup with down here, the hotbar setup. Which, in that case, it's this. I got my Tranks. It's always Tranks here with my left key. My right key is always my lethal. Got my pike being the X, which sometimes I don't have it there, but often not I have that as X. I had my spy scope for my circle. I will be using this as my zip line. My bull is on my square. You got my axe on my up and my pickaxe on my down. And then you got my food on the right. And then you got my claws, climbing claws on the left key. Well, L1 left key. And then my food on the L1 right key. So that's my hotbar setup. I don't know if it's going to be the same on the PC. For looks, I might do it and just getting used to. I might use actual hotkeys instead of the numbers if I can manage to find out how to do that. But that is how I get my person set up. Well, that's how I get a lot of ammo. Is I just, yeah. Even before, without having those big veins over there, it's not hard going to like a mountain and collecting a bunch of metal and smelting it all. I do need to get more smelting. Oh, great, another earthquake. But something I really want to do is I kind of want to tear all these down and find like the perfect spacing for these. Doing the back wall, I'll probably leave this back wall one just because it's a pain. But I do want to find the perfect spacing for these and get as many in here as I can. Because I want to get them pretty much like this. So they're side by side and no gaps like this. Because doing it like that, I can probably fit, well, right now I can fit one. And if I get rid of those gaps, I might be able to fit another. Excuse me. This is for my blueprint stuff. And it's actually a bookshelf, as you can see right here. So for right now, this is my setup. I might, if I get enough. They don't have normal drops anymore. They have like loot crates instead of drops, which I'm still torn about, but I can understand why they're doing it because of that. So if I don't live stream tomorrow, I will most likely be trying to get prepared and all that for, cause I'll do a little bit of exploration just so you guys can see. These things are really fun to use. Yeah, these trees you can mine, and these will disappear if you mine them. But there's actually like 3 or 4 trees right there, not just one. Okay, I'm getting the hell out of there because those things break my armor and my weapons really easily. I hate those things. But here's where you find the blue ones. But watch out for those, because if not, that happens. It's not as trippy as the others, but it's still really, really, really lethal. Because I think the entire time your health is draining, and it drains for over 100 seconds. So you got that. I don't think it does damage to your armor, but it does make you cold, which I think is the reason why you're losing health. So you do want to be mindful of that. But it does suck. It does make you sleepy as well. And it's mate boosted. 35. That's actually not a bad one, but I'm good. But yeah, do be careful with those. That is the other type of shroom that can cause bad things. There's some more blue though. But yeah. But blue is like the second hardest to get because of how lethal this place is. So yeah, because you got these things down here, the centipede things, that are really dangerous if you're not careful. You can't use a pike on them because after a few hits, your pike will break. Unless you have an extremely good one, but even then, it will still break a lot faster than normal. Oh shit. Nameless. Nameless come out during the night or whenever you're in there. I thought I turned him on. So yeah. So do be careful. In here. Nameless are creatures that they will attack from the ground. I don't know if you actually saw them, but he came up from the ground. Those things, kind of invisible. Yeah, those things suck. They are gliders like your suit. And they are pretty strong. They are the closest thing to flyers in this game. I think they're rock drakes, if I remember correctly. A scorpion. Yep, rock drake. Level 10 rock drake. Now, although you can't tame them, but you can collect their eggs from the abyss. And that's how you can get them. I think you might be able to... If you have admin commands, I think you can like force tame them or do tame them or whatever. But that's the abyss. Those are most of the creatures down here. You couldn't really see the nameless too much because of me running away like a bitch. But still. Not all of them glow that like orange-red. Not all of them do. I think it's like the leaders. They glow that color. So yeah. I think they're stronger or something like that. I need to get some water and then I'm going to probably get out of here. Okay, so that is pretty much a glimpse of Aberration. I will be playing this more. I'm probably going to take a small break off of Sims and probably be playing this quite a bit. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. Anyways, have a nice day, have a nice night. I will catch you all later.